He was playing the Orchid last.
Yep.
But he has a Tusk, very good Tusk. He has a Saberwolf. He has so many characters that he could choose. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the few people that still uses Wolf and uses him at the Season 3 level of Saberwolf, right? You know, you have a lot of people that still use kind of their old tendencies, even when characters are changed. But he likes to use the new stuff. And that stuff is really, really good.
It is, yeah. It's like it was put in the game for a reason.
Almost, yeah. It's almost like Keats is like a mad genius.
I don't know if I would use the G word, you know. He's all right. He gets the job done. Yeah. He is something. Just a nerd.
Wow.
Just a big nerd. But yeah, this is another match, another top 8 qualifying match in the winner's side, Wheels versus Waterhorses. It's going to be a good one. And we'll see what characters they each choose to go with. He's thinking about this Gargos pick. I mean, I don't know, but
he might be using Tush.
Yeah, you guys are you guys are about the Tush, huh? Good to know. And this character he's been playing a ton. I feel like he's really been repping this character a lot lately. You know, we obviously saw Gutter playing him earlier as well. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are really starting to realize, I think, the potential of this character. And over the patches, he's kind of been like put in a really good position, I feel like. He's definitely in a good spot right now.
The important selector of the match.
Yeah, I don't like it when they switch. They pick a theme that's not the stage theme.
Yeah.
I'm like, stick to the lore, bro. People worked hard on this, okay? But, you know, it is what it is. It looks like it is going to be Tusk versus Glacius. For sure, I think a good pick. I mean, so he has a few decent tools to deal with Glacius zoning. One of the big ones is a step.
Yeah.
He can just step right through a lot of the projectiles. He's got the big Fierce that he can check a lot of the things with. You know, the big problem comes out when Hail is out, and he can tackle in behind it, or he can use the Lance, and yeah, that's the big problem. He doesn't really have a lot of ways to deal with that kind of movement, but we'll see. I like that he's starting forward right away, a couple of dashes. And this is where it gets hard. Yeah, you can see with the Hail out, he was already in trouble, and you know, 30% of his life bar already gone.
He's walking him to the corner though, so in the long game, this actually might work in Wheels' favor right now.
Yeah, you're right. The corner positioning is massive. The Fierce gets interrupted. Waterhorses doesn't pick up the combo, but this will be an uppercut. Oh, he was deflect. That was so smart, and the throw bait. Man, Wheels, this guy is something special for sure. I couldn't believe that bait. Oh, gets him, and yeah, didn't go in behind the combo. There was a lot of nonsense in the way.
Yeah, he had to deal with the Hail, but he still got a solid first hit. So
for sure. And then, you know, he rarely goes for the skewer. Actually, the jump stab that Tusk will do there, he doesn't really use that often. Fierce, confirm, and it's a medium linker. Yeah, he can shadow here. Another cash out should do it. Nice work. So he brought that light bar all the way back, and now he's in the other corner, positioning is key. Big jump back, medium punch doubles are broken. And yeah, shadow counter probably a little too far. Oh, the clip! He didn't get the combo. If he still comboed after that, I was going to be so angry.
Yeah. I mean, the damage is still insane, even if it is a trade, right?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, especially if it counter hits, oh man, it's the end of all days. See, the sparks on that Skull Splitter are really important to catch Glacius' movement. Shadow Step, oh, didn't make it.
Yeah, I like that. Waterhorses saw that one coming.
He's prepared. His zoning has been pretty good so far. That Skull Splitter and the jump, man, Waterhorses got to be careful about that jumping Fierce. Big lockout, no bar, just built it. And he is just about put him in danger with that.
Yeah, but I was just about to say, Wheels got his instinct again.
Cancels. There's another. Combo was so tough to break, and it barely did any KV, so Shadow Uppercut will do the job. Yeah, that combo was really good. You see crouching Fierce, run, cancel, uppercut. Come on, man.
And just like that,
Wheels
ends up taking game 1 over Waterhorses.
I mean, all you need is a Fierce and a Dream with Tusk, and you can make it happen. If you have the timing and the perfect positioning for a Fierce, oh man. And counter hit Fierce, you might as well just set the controller down. You probably don't have much left after that.
Oh, it looks like we're going to character select.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. But yeah, I really like the positioning in the corner. He would just back off. And you know, Glacius players in the corner, they want to jump back and hit that medium kick, right? Or like the heavy kick. And you just tag them with that Fierce, you just nail them out of the sky, and they're like, oh boy.
Yeah, and that's the situations where he ended up losing any sort of positioning, right?
Yes.
It's like he got used to his old tendencies, and you can't do that against a Tusk, especially a Tusk, you know, that plays as well as Wheels, right?
Exactly. Like, I'd rather see him just kind of hang out, wait for the Fierce, and maybe like liquidize it, or like something like that, or just even block it and then check after by summoning Hail. You know, I feel like there's other things you can do.
Right.
These non-theme stage matching, no good. Just DQ them both. Just put them out of here. Although they pick Kim theme, which I like, so you know, it's a good theme. It's a good theme, but.
Well, I mean, what's the lore reason for it?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't match the positioning. That's what I'm saying. Oh, the Fierce.
He
pixels.
Nice.
He was pixels away from landing it. Back Fierce does not work on that juggle from Glacius, and now look at the positioning. He made it here so early in the round. Shoulder gets him out, and a punish. And I think back throw there was okay just for positioning.
Yeah, I mean, just to get him out of the corner, I thought that was a really smart move from him. Because he clearly likes jumping back, so that gives him a few opportunities to do that.
Yeah, mid-screen he could totally do it. I really like that coverage he had a minute ago. This is manual, the stagger, and he just goes for the step. Yeah, he will blow out his combo on purpose to just get the movement from the step, and I think that's a good idea. The counter hit Fierce. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage.
I like that he checked him with that shadow shoulder right there.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Instant overhead. Yeah, and he gets the combo off of it. Nice work. But before he had to set that combo up, he did the light doubles, light linker, ended it, and then he went right into the hail setup. Oh, he's gonna be able to
walked
shadow
into the corner again.
Yeah, and the cancels, and you just gotta guess on those. You have no idea what strength of Skull Splitter he's doing while in Instinct. But each time he uses something in his Instinct, it takes a little bit of that Instinct bar away. Caught him.
Oh, gets opened up with the overhead.
It was so hard to see, and now he's got another mix-up going here. The jump in, and that was a great puddle. He stayed patient. The roundhouse works, yeah, and it goes through the armor since it is a heavy attack. Big skewer and wristed on the counter breaker. Not something you see from Wheels that often.
Again, changing screen positions right now. Opens him up. This is going to be nice.
He has a
He's
shadow.
Gonna use shadow moves, yep.
Big damage, gonna put him in danger. Fierce,
oh no,
it
got caught jumping back again.
And he broke the heavy Skull Splitter. Still, the step. The Fierce was pixels
just
away.
out of range.
It was so close, man. If that had connected, it would have been close to killing, especially if it's counter hit.
Every time he jumps back, like my heart stops.
What a snipe. That was such good space. So like Waterhorses had the hail on the ground, and then the best thing to do there is the coverage where he just jumps up and kicks you in the air. He's covering horizontally in the air and on the ground. So he's taking up so much space with just those two things.
Taking a little bit of a breather right there. He needed it.
Scary, man. It's a dangerous matchup, man. Those Fierces are literally like the littlest bit away from connecting. And, and if they connect, it's like donezo.
Oh no! Every time it happens, I'm like,
yeah, I'm terrified. It's such a scary range. Man, roundhouse didn't work out. Got to be some kind of side switch, I'd imagine. Just sets out the hail, instant overhead, great block. He stood up before it didn't even happen. Another Fierce. Oh, a shadow counter. Was probably expecting a cold shoulder.
Yeah, I like that Waterhorses is staying much more grounded right now. He only just jumped in that situation.
Yeah, when he had coverage with the hail, he did like a jump back. That Fierce was on its way. Fierce is scary, man. The Fierce is always so close to connecting. There it is. Skull Splitter, and he doesn't get much after that, but it did 22%. Shadow. Oh, wrong one? Yeah, he could have done the Shadow
shoulder,
yeah, to get through.
I really, really like how Waterhorses is playing right now.
Yeah, he's doing a much better job of always fighting behind hail, and that's what gives us problems. The hail is the big issue. The rest of the zoning stuff is not that bad. There's the Shadow shoulder. Short, very, very short combo. Into the throw. Setup here, yeah, very safe jump. It's a big roundhouse, but thrown out of his pressure. Instant overhead is blocked, and you see the hail. That's the most important part about this zoning. Block again, but he still had the advantage, and that's why he respected that uppercut.
Waterhorses is pretty much taking control of this entire match right now.
That was a sick liquid.
Wheels is going to have to come up with something really, really fast if he's going to want to win this one. It's going to be really tough, though.
He needs about 11 Fierces.
Yeah.
Liquid Eyes? Oh, he just puddled right under it. That was so smart. Oh, behind?
I had no idea where he was at.
Yeah, it was super hard to see. Okay, didn't even try to guess the combo. Wheels takes it, but man, he's in a dangerous spot. A long way to go. Okay, that's a big counter hit Fierce.
That's 2, right? Just needs 8 more.
Oh my god, that was almost the 7th. Yeah, and he goes for the stab, doesn't get it, and because of that, Waterhorses is going to get the game. So that's 2-1 Waterhorses. Again, qualifier for winner's top 8.
Yeah.
And Waterhorses kind of like, he had that breakout moment last year at Killer Instinct World Cup. He won the last chance qualifier and then made it into the top 8 there, so this will be a repeat for him.
Yeah, I mean, I just really like the way that he completely adapted since that first game, and he changed up his game plan, and now Wheels has to adapt.
Yeah, exactly.
And he hasn't done it yet. So let's see what he ends up doing in this third game.
Yeah, and it could even be a character select, but what I liked for sure is that there was like a moment where Fierce was on the way.
Yeah.
He liquidized it, he just ducked under it, stood back up, Lance. I was like, you're a genius. Like, that is super impressive.
Ooh, we're going to have some Gargos? Okay.
Thinking about it, it looks like. We'll see if that's actually what he chooses to go with.
Maybe just killing some time, maybe. Oh, he does.
Does lock it in. Okay, so it's going to be the Gargos pick. He's for sure has good zoning and can kind of deal with some of the stuff Glacius does, but he's got to be scared of the rushdown. I think that's one of the big issues for him is when he has like setups behind the hail. Like Gargos' escape options are not amazing.
Yeah.
So that can be tough, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it might be a situation where he ends up wanting to try to keep himself a little bit okay with minions.
Yeah,
try to use that as he's using the hail, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean, look at how much more aggressive Waterhorses has already been, right? He doesn't want to deal with the zoning. He just wants to get in and pressure. So Hail was there to save him. He backs off to that range, and the Hail trade is, it's totally in his favor. It does much more damage than Gargos' zoning. Caught him again. And this is a big lead for Waterhorses already. Sets out both Hail. And the snipe out of the air, that's so tough in this matchup. Short combo, can summon the minion, and he does.
Oh, and he gets hit for it.
And he gets a hit on the minion, and the silly minion, it didn't even run up and help him.
I
It
know.
just like watched, it watched the whole time. Like he's just like, yeah, you're getting tagged. It's all cool, man. No pickup out of the air from Dayton. Oh, and the jump back heavy punch. The Hail tagged the minion, and that Hail will kill him. Yeah.
No. Just as he was, oh man, that's unfortunate.
About to end the combo.
Yeah. And there goes the minion.
Yeah, minion's already down. Man, Waterhorses. His management of the zoning is already so good. Like he liquidized under the first portal, immediately tackled in, and look at him. He's just doesn't care about the minions. He's doing such a good job fighting them.
Yeah, I mean, in both matches, even with the different characters, Waterhorses has done a great job at bullying Wheels into the corner.
Yeah, for sure. So minion got the hit there. Both minions out now. This is where he wants to be. But you got to be careful about this instinct from Glacius. Tagged him, and he has the armor, so he just went right through one of the minion attacks. But the big fella's out of there. Oh, he just threw him. That's what he gets for his service. You just throw him in there like that.
That was like a frustration throw. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
he's
you're
like, go
useless.
get him. Yeah, he's like, go get him. You got to do something. Instinct activation. Shadow punches does catch the tail end of that liquidize. So maybe he's going to try to build some meter here. That's what I'd expect. Yeah, it's the meter at the end of that. So his minion does have that special ability, but man, the tackle just moves him forward past the zoning and gets to the minion at the same time. It's so powerful. And you see, yeah, as soon as he jumps,
the minion is still there.
That was a sick combo. That's combo video. 2-hit combo. The minion with the pickup. All right, so
he's dead now.
He is out of there. Yeah, he did his service. That 4% 2-hit combo. Oh, caught him.
Oh man, those hails are really messing him up.
Yeah, there's such a problem because they can hit the minions or Gargos. And like, it's so bad. And when Gargos jumps out of, yeah, they caught him and the hail might do it. No, he just needs Chip. Chip will do it. Yeah, so like, the problem is, right, is if you jump out of Shatter while Glacius is holding hail as Gargos, you actually lose.
Yeah.
Because like, he's like, all right, I'll jump and hit you with my half screen, like horizontal stab in the air. Or if like, you know, you try to go for something, I'll hit you with like my shadow puddle. So it's like, no matter what, like, there's not a good scenario for Gargos there. He has just like, his movement is really good against a lot of characters.
Yeah.
But just not in that particular scenario. It's like, hail up, shatter, checkmate.
Yeah, I mean, in a situation like that, maybe it was just better to stick with Tusk.
Yeah, I think Tusk looked better for sure. I mean, you know, the Gargos had a chance, but it's tough, man. Like, when he gets that zoning going as Glacius, especially, like, you saw how easily he navigated the minions.
Yeah, no,
just
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that shoulder moves so far, and it's so fast.
Yep.
So, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, and it's, like, it's super hard because his, like, Gargos' zoning is, like, tracking.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, like, track that quick forward abrupt movement that well, so he's, like, zoning. And so, like, the portal comes up, and it just completely misses.
Yeah.
And so, like, now your minion is taking a hit of damage, and Glacius is summoning hail, and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, the only thing that he really could have done to avoid that is the Shadow one. That one would have
Yes.
gotten him, but he wasn't using his meter for that. He was using it for minions.
Exactly, yeah. And so if that's how it is, and I mean, most of the time that's how you want to spend your meter as
Yeah.
Gargos, right, is on the minions, because they're
Yeah.
usually the most powerful thing.